Welcome to the Post-2 frequency system. User, Canisru. User, Canisru, you have 2 unopened messages. Would you like to read them? Please enter yes or no into prompt. No. OK, messaging system will not be opened. Please enter action into prompt. Play audio file, recording 2.wave. Playing audio file now.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to another airing of the ASU State University Student Radio Show. I am Tawny Jackson, your absolutely horrid radio host, bringing you another broadcast of BS Radio. I have had a somewhat decent week since you all have last heard from me. As I posted earlier on my Twitter, I got rid of my little raccoon problem, but more on that later. So, Professor Michael actually took a listen to last week's episode, and he had some interesting comments. I can't tell you, word for word what he said because that would be rude to him, and he's probably going to be listening to this once he and Timothy and June get somewhere with cell service again. But he said that it's good that I've started the show back up because he actually used to be one of the hosts for the show back in the day when he attended ASU, which makes a lot more sense, to be honest. I knew that the voice in the old recording sounded kind of familiar, but he also did say that I need to find a cohesive theme for the show because it reflects badly on the school if the show sounds more unprofessional than it already is right now. But he didn't give me any more ideas on what would be a good theme for the show, which is a problem. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I could talk about some of my interests or the school. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I probably should tell you about the raccoon issue. So, little buddy is finally gone. I've evicted him without any harm coming to me or him. The dude just really likes sweets, so I lured him out with a moon pie that I threw down the stairs of the tower and then sort of pushed him with a broom to the door so he could chase after it, which he did. So, victory for me. Tawny won, Mother Nature. A lot more than that. Still, though, I'm happy about it. I can rest in peace now. At least, as peaceful as possible when you're sleeping in a wooden and brick tower way up in the sky. I don't have a problem with heights, or at least I thought I didn't until I moved up here. Just a little piece of advice if you're ever in the highly unlikely scenario of living in a watchtower: bring pills that can help reduce your dizziness, and don't look over the edge unless you'd like to lose your lunch. I mean, I kind of like hanging out on the balcony and watching the sky sometimes, but just looking down is not advisable. Where was I, right? The topic, the theme for the show. It wasn't just the professor that took a listen to the first episode. Timothy also heard it. No, okay, Timothy is my best friend. I love this dude so much. We grew up together and all that kind of fun childhood friend stuff. But he thinks that the show's theme should be about our, shared interest. I don't want you guys to think I'm weird, or that he's weird. Okay, he is weird, but, we both just really like cryptids. Yeah, I know, it's weird. We both are up-and-coming rangers and nature scientists, but look, cryptozoology is really cool, okay? I think I probably got the love for it from my grandfather. Part of my family is from West Virginia, Mothman land. And my family are Appalachian people, so I grew up hearing about all these urban legends and monsters living in the woods, and it just stuck with me. Hell, the reason I'm even attending ASU, aside from the fact that the headmaster is a family friend, is that the school and town actually have a pretty weird urban legend surrounding them. Actually, okay, you know what? The professor did say I should talk about the school a little bit. I could just make the theme about cryptozoology and talk about the urban legends and history of Urea with that. Honestly, though, I probably do need to get permission before I talk too much about the school and town's history. I mean, it's not like anything is really a secret. It's just that the school is trying to have better PR right now, after the break-in, the FBI investigation, and the subsequent fallout after that. This is all common knowledge if you live around here, but if not, it just sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. We had a break-in around the end of fall 2019 semester, and someone stole some tech, hard drives, and copies of private research from the server room. That's currently why our school website is down, and we had to start Twitter to keep the students updated online. And then, since we are a research university for the MPS, an arm of the United States government, the government wasn't very happy that some of our research was stolen, since, well, all research done at the university is claimed and owned by the MPS and the government upon completion. So as mentioned earlier, this is public knowledge if you live in the area. But it's not really as serious as you think. Like, all students got the clear a couple of weeks ago that we can talk about what happened now because they've ended the investigation. They still don't know who did all the damage yet, but Timothy was honestly pretty upset about it all, because some of his stuff was stolen from the server room too. He's a student staffer like me, and his job was in tech. So the FBI agents grilled him pretty hard after the incident. And then, after all that, he had to turn around and remake the website from the ground up, which still isn't finished, by the way. He said that if I could, I should try to finish up some of the stuff on the website while he's away on his trip, but I'm not very good with HTML5, or any programming languages for a matter of fact. He tried to teach me over the years, but it's never really stuck. Well, I think I'm about to hit my time limit soon. This episode didn't have much of a script like the last one either, but that's okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this radio thing better now, and I actually had a few people listen to the first episode when I posted it on YouTube. Hopefully this goes over well too. This is Tawny Jackson, signing off. Thank you for listening, and remember, the future is always brighter under the trees. Have a good night.
Action. Play audio file. Recording 2.wave has been completed. Please enter next action into prompt. End session. Ending session now. Thank you for using the post 2 frequency system. User, Canis Rue. Have a good day.